What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Valpo versus Ohio State college basketball game going down on Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, picks like the most, including my $15 pick of the day, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. For all my bid bettors out there, we do offer a VIP one-on-one service. It's more expensive than our normal premium picks, and you do need a bankroll of at least $10,000. But if this sounds like something up your alley, text the number on the screen, and my man Kasi will get right to you. Alrighty, guys, we got Valpo headed into Ohio State, and look, this is a bit of a mismatch, guys. This Valpo team, they're not going to blow you away in any aspects of the game. 5-4 record, 4-4 ATS. Averaging 78.8 points per game, and giving up 70.6 points per game. As mediocre as it gets. And when we look at their schedule, I mean, they really haven't played anyone too difficult. I mean, I would say their toughest opponent was probably Drake or DePaul. They did keep things somewhat close against Drake. I actually thought they looked good in that game. They only lost by 6. But then in that DePaul game, they lost by 19. And then other than that, I mean, just the schedule hasn't been too difficult. I mean, they played Leonardwood, Eastern Illinois, like Cleveland State, Central Michigan. It's just not there's not much meat on the bones here. And I mean, when we're looking at their losses, lost to Liberty, lost to Cleveland State, lost to Drake, lost to DePaul. So when they've been underdogs, they lose. And then when they're favorites, they typically have been able to pull those games out. And they got a tough test going against this Ohio State team. An Ohio State team that's coming off a tough loss. Ohio State 6-4 record, 6-4 ATS, averaging 79.3 points per game, giving up 68.7 points per game. And I think this Ohio State team is still pretty decent. I mean, I think they're better than what their record says. They started off the season beating Texas at Texas. Texas A&M game was pretty close as well. But then their last game, they got smoked by Auburn. They lost that game by 38 points. It was a tough one there. And the way I'm handicapping this game, the way I looked at this is I wanted to see how Ohio State did against some of the worst teams, against teams where they were getting or where they had to lay 20-plus points. And when we see here, Ohio State has laid 19 or more points four times this season, and they covered in every single one of those games. They were laying 25 points against Green Bay, won that game 102-69. They were laying 25 against Campbell, won that one by 44 points. They were laying 24.5 to Evansville, won that one by 50. They were laying 19 to Youngstown State, won that one 81-47. So that's the way I handicap this game. When Ohio State is getting laying 20 or more points, they've blown it out of the water. I think this Ohio State team is going to struggle against some of the better teams, but we've seen when they played some of the worst teams or bottom of the barrel teams of Division I college basketball, they've dominated. So I'm taking Ohio State here. I'm laying the points. I'm not thinking twice about it. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a like, drop in the comments who you guys are taking in this one. Follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets if you want to follow my handicap program more closely. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.